how this will be.
Well, like I said, I'd rather be on the safe side. And we're doing full body today instead of
Okay.
just. Okay, boss. I don't feel like boss today. I just got off the elliptical and I'm kind of icky. My legs are the shaking. So I'm prepping for marathons. It's not till October, but I haven't been running.
Wow, you're in the cave, that's good.
So it's like, okay, it's time to get busy. Background noise.
Wish I had that little question,
So I ran a marathon in 2013, 2018, and I did run it at 5 years, which would be this year. And I thought, I'm gonna do just one more, and I'll be done. I say that, you can see. You look great. All right, so let's do a little warm up. So we're doing full body today rather than either upper or lower, just because it's the end of the year. Just side to side. Just relax the hips. I have different music today, so I'm like, what's this? Breathe, 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 breathe. Now reach up. Pull your abs in. Now reach backwards. Sweet. Up and over. Just snap the shoulders. 4, 3, plie, squat, no arms. Down, sink down in those hips. Now let's go a little more breath, please. Your abs protect the back. Let's do 4 more. Left. Feet go underneath, keep your squat. Really pull up the abs. 2. Last one. Shake it out. All right. I'm going to turn this down just a smidge more. It's literally just what the background noise. Besides the fans. So let's go ahead and stack the weights in the chair. Exactly. Make sure your thighs are on top of your hips so you can grab it easy enough. So if you have trouble with your back or your shoulders, you really have to protect. So that's why we're using the chair today to kind of give a guideline of where you need to be. So grab onto the chair, you soften the knees, hand in hand, and give yourself some support before you go down. It really does help. I'm going to scooch my feet back and to the right of the chair. I'm going to start with my right arm, lightly, because we're still kind of warming up. Soft knees, and row to your waist, drop, to your waist, and drop. So we're going to be cueing a little different. 4 more. Pull your abs up and in. So this one's going to your waist. 1 more. Take it back to your hip or your booty, whatever works, all right? But the elbow still lifts straight up to the ceiling. Shoulders are backing down. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. With the weight down, right hand is in the chair, scooch to your left. Same concept. We're going to start at the waist. Ready? Row. Pull your abs in. I'm sitting in my heels, by the way. pull your abs. Now to your hip, or your booty, whatever you want to refer to it as. Abs are in. Two more. One more. With weight in the chair, soften the knees, and stand up. And if you need to crawl up your legs, protect your back, do what you need. So your upper and mid back should be waking up good. I'm gonna do that all again, your choice. I'm gonna do 8 pounds, the heavier weight for my waist. I'll switch out to the 5 pounds to my hip. Because I want to make it through class today. We have to work smart. So again, soften the knees, hand in the chair. I'm gonna start with my right side first. Abs are in, shoulders down, in my heels, pull to your waist. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Do your Kegel. 4, 3, 2, one more. I'm switching weight, your choice, to your booty. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. We're gonna scooch to the other side. Left hand to your waist with the heavier one, ready and pull. Here's 8. And again, do your Kegel. You can feel your navel pulling up towards up and away from the floor, right? 2 more. And we're going to switch out those weights. I'm going lighter. Your choice, your option, right? Ready to your booty. And again, think about pulling your pelvic floor, pulling your navel away from the floor. Keeping your shoulders back and down, all the good stuff. Go 2 more, please. 1 more. And we're gonna stand up, here we go. So we're gonna add another one. 8 pounds, 5 pounds. I'm gonna stick with the 5 pounds. So if I take my elbow away from my body and turn my palm, you're doing a row with supination. It's usually we stay really tucked in here, right? I'm asking for the elbow to float and palm to go towards the outside. So my thumb will point out. Working a little higher on that rear delt, because it gets a little fluffy. Okay, some of us get a lot fluffy. All right, here we go. Hand on the chair, support yourself. Abs are in, ready, and to your waist with the heavy one. 2, shoulder back and down. 3, 4, 5. Only 1 more here. I'm switching out to your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 5. Now here's elbow floats out. Supinate your hand or turn it out. Do it again. 2. Can you feel the difference? 3, take the elbow away from you. 4, 5, 1 more. I'm going to switch to the other side. And heavy weight to your waist. Here we go. Here is a 1. 2, drop those shoulder blades down in your back. Pull your navel. Here's your Kegel, all the stuff. 1 more. Switching out to your hip. Make sure you're sitting in those heels. There's not a lot of weight on that hand in the chair. 2 more. I'm going to float my elbow to 7 o'clock and turn out my hand. Float out, turn the hand. Turn the hand. Squeeze your back. 3, 4, 5. 1 more.
Yikes.
So make sure you're squeezing your glutes through that, and it'll help protect. So even when your back is not happy, I'll put it that way, there's ways to work through it. That makes sense. And keep it moving, because if we don't keep moving, then it gets really stiff, and then we're in a lot of trouble. That's why I like having support. So when my back was out, I don't have a choice not to work out, right? Because that's the job. So you learn to keep this squat touch, and then you're supported. Even coming up, learning to walk until your back is happier, right? Because if we do, it's just like your shoulder, you can tweak it every single time without thinking. Same thing with your back, you really have to think, support through the whole thing, pulling up and through. So I like doing single arm when back is not feeling well. If you ever notice, sometimes I'm doing, let's do both this because my back feels great, if not, do the other. Because here I have little support. All right, so switching up to legs, because I'm trying to do upper lower. Let's start with that, the leg back. This is not a big lunge. And if you need the chair for support, feel free. My full lunge looks like this. I'm doing about half. My head weight though needs to go over my pelvis. We're just going to lower and lift, just a baby lift. Just lower, lift. And I feel like my feet are stretching the mat. Everything's tucked in. My toes are clenching the floor. Can you feel your left glute? Anyone's by. There's stuff going on. Stay low. This right leg is going to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Go 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and stand up. And even though it's not a big lunge, you can feel all the stuff. We're going to switch sides. And again, if this is my full lunge, I'm going about, let's say, halfway. And it's really easy to keep your body forward. You want to think about getting the head over the pelvis, having that stretch in the left hip flexor, quad, squeeze your glutes. Ready? Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Abs are tight, nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Stay low. Knee goes forward and back. Here's forward, back. 2, 3, 4. Big pressure in the thighs. 5, 6, 7. 1 more. And stand up, shake off. So I'm just stacking veins to make you a little more fatigue. I'm going to go this direction so you can see me easier. Again, if you need the chair, I'm going to do a curtsy, right? So my front knee, I don't want it to go this way, my toes go that way, right? I want to think about my knee and my foot going in the same direction. Rotate through your shoulders, baby squat, down, up, down. You really have to think about your thighs here. If your legs are wiggling, that makes me happy. 4, 3, 2, stay low. We're going to twist to the right. Twist, twist, keep the balance, keep the balance. For 4, 3, 2, stand up. And your inner thighs are firing that pretty nicely. Left foot forward, find your curtsy. Again, make sure your knee and foot are tracking. Nice and tall. Pelvis and head stacked. Abs are in. Ready? Baby pulse. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Twist left. 1, 2, 3. Keep your abs tight. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. And stand up. How's your back on that? Good. I'm hoping as we go, it gets a little happier. I'm like, what can I do? Right? So shake out your legs. Let's do one more leg thing before we go back to upper body. Go ahead and soft toe out, not a big toe, I don't want like you. Sit back in your heels. Pull your abs. We're just gonna soften the right, soften the left, soften the right, soften the left. Just getting that flow so you can feel that your weight's over your heels. Knee, knee. Pull everything up and in. And if you need to have your hands here, that's fine. Knee, knee. Think about pulling up and away from the floor. Remember where you're at, how low you can go, all the good stuff. 3, 2, 1. We're going to stand up, shoot down. I'm debating. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the floor. So, suggestion, kneel down and then move your weights. And then we'll run all the way to your back. We're going to start with the 5-pound weights, by the way. So once you get kind of situated, heels are close to your glutes. Push your lower back into the floor. Pull your abs. How's that for your back age? Good. Okay. Press the weights to the ceiling. Now, pull your shoulder blades slightly together and down in your back. Long neck. Drive your navel to your spine. Open to a fly. Find your chest. Right now, my palms are facing each other. 3 more. Keep your shoulders backing down, don't let them up. We're going to turn the palms toward your feet. Keep your fly. It should change how it feels. Long neck. Pull your abs. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And rest for a second. Just waking up the chest a little bit more. We're going to go through all of that series again, and then we'll add a pullover. I'm using 5 pounds on all of that. All right. Set your body. Press up. Palms face each other, ready to fly. For 8, 7, 6. And I keep thinking about my navel driving to my spine. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one here. Palms face your feet. Keep the fly. For 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Here's your pullover. Move the weights above your head. Now lower and lift. Keep your abs taut. And your range of motion might not be as much as it usually is. We're still kind of warming up those shoulders. 3, get that range of motion. 2, just 1 more. Up, down, relax. So we're going to add on to that. We're going to cut them down to 6. The last set, we're going to have to change out to the big weights. And we'll just do an easy chest press in. All right, let's get busy. Set your body. Press the weights. Palms face each other, fly. And 2, 3, 4, keep a long neck. 5, one more. Palms face your feet. And fly here. And 2, 3, very methodical this morning. 4, 5, one more. We'll go straight into pullovers. Move the weight above your head and lower and lift. Keeping the navel in. Keeping that back pressed into the floor. One more. Now this is your choice. You can go heavier or you can stay at the same weight. Doesn't bother me either way. Kind of roll over to pick up your weight so it doesn't hurt your wrists or your elbows. Elbows are tucked in. Pull your abs out. Ready? Press the weight to the ceiling, above the shoulder, above the elbow. Above the shoulder, above the elbow. So you can see your arms floating forward and back. One more, please. And put them down, rest. So just nice, easy set on your chest, but you can feel everything. So basically, I took 5 minutes back, 5 minutes of legs, 5 minutes of chest. So I'd like to do 5 minutes of abs. So take your feet a little wider than your hips, and I just want you to float your knees right and left. Pull your abs and protect your back. Think about your belly right now. As your legs are swaying side to side, pull your navel down to your feet. Can you feel it? Come back to the center. Angie, what side of your back hurts?
Left.
Okay. Straighten your right leg and put your left knee on it. Are you okay? Can you slide it in? If I do easy, right, can you get your foot flat? Good. Because if I had said, oh, just do this, then it's like, oh.
Yeah.
So I just want my legs to stay here. Nice, easy crunch, right? Crunch and drop. Abs are in. Lift through your chest, lower through your chest. And I'm not looking at my legs at all. I'm concentrating on my belly muscles. And if you need to put your hand on your abs to go, oh yeah, they are working, feel free. Just nice and easy. Squeeze. 3 pulses high. 4 pulse, 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 and lower. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep your chin up. Don't tuck. And pulse, and lower. So, and just because I don't want you anything to hurt, slide your right leg back out. Keep your leg braced, and then drop it over, and then switch and bring it in. Ready? Crunch. Up and down. Up and down. Think about your chest lifting and not your head. Chest up and chest down. Chest up and chest down. Nice. I concentrate on squeezing my belly. Contract all those muscles. Here's our 3 pulses. Ready? So we have up, 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 lower, up, 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 lower. Don't pull on your neck. One more set. And lower. And again, slide the leg out and cross. I'm gonna put my feet together and let my knees fall off to the side. Now press your lower back into the floor. So you should have a little bit of a stretch on your hip flexors on the inside aspect of your, where your leg meets your torso. Pull your belly in. Hands behind your head again. Ready? Crunch. Up. Up. So taking your hip flexors out of the scenario. Just a couple more. It's just enough to wake up your abs. Last one. And bring your knees up. And I know we didn't do a lot, but I can feel my belly already. It's just very concentrated, that's all. So we can wake up our belly, our back doesn't do so much work. I would like to stack a weight or two, your choice, on your hips. And I tend to put, how to say this, like, I can feel my pelvic crest here. I try to put them on this side of my pelvic crest and then stack them more towards my legs and hold them there. Because those weights on my pelvic crest, you're not feeling. I'm pulling my heels close to my glutes. Squeeze your booty. We're barely picking your butt up off the floor, basically. Up, squeeze your glutes, take it down. Squeeze your glutes, take it down. Squeeze your glutes, take it down. Basically a pelvic tilt. Can you feel your back lengthen a little bit? So I'm really concentrated on just the glutes firing up. Try not to get your hamstrings so much. Tighten your booty. Tighten your booty. Squeeze your glutes. Another way to protect the back, right? Abs and glutes have to work a little harder than your back. All right, all the way to bridge. Squeeze up, drop down. Think about glutes the whole time, inner thighs and hamstrings. Try not to let your back do much of the work. How's your back, Angie? It's okay. Good. Can you feel the glutes and hamstrings? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Squeeze up, drop down, squeeze up, drop down. Nice job. Squeeze up, drop down, a couple more. One more. And now rest. We're just moving those weights. Right. Grab your leg and kick it up. How you feeling?
Excellent twist.
Yeah. Is your chair close enough? Let's see. Excuse me. So, everything's cooling down into the floor. Pelvic tilt for me. And rest. Squeeze up. So you should feel a lengthening of the back every time you do a pelvic tilt. You should feel your abs crunch. You should feel your glutes fire up and your back to lengthen. Squeeze, release, and squeeze, release. All right, so we're going to move just a little bit. And I'm putting my heels closer to the front edge of the chair. And I want to think about bridge up and lower. Bridge up and lower. Bridge up and lower. Bridge up. Nice. You should definitely feel glutes and hamstrings right now. Do a couple more. Last one. Down rest. Ooh, hamstrings. Good morning. But like my abs feel like they're pulling in a little bit now. And my hips actually feel pretty loose. All right, do that again, except instead of having them all the way to the edge, I want to have them a little more centered, and I want to take my left leg and then cross my right leg. Right, so we're not going, obviously we're not going to go as high, but you can already feel, as soon as you press your heel down, like everything tightens up. So ready? Lift the hips, drop down. Lift the hips and drop down. Can you feel more on the outside of your hamstrings?
Mm-hmm.
Pulling your navel the whole time. Just a couple more and then we'll switch the legs around. One more. Let's switch left over right. That outside hamstring said, ooh, my. Abs are in. Ready? Lift lower. We have 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice job. 4, 3, 2. Just one more, thankfully. Ooh, hello. Oh. Is that ridiculous? It's not quite a single leg, but kind of. All right, now we're going to roll up and flip it around. But yeah, that one gets like on the outside versus straight in the back.
Yes.
And we don't get that area very often, obviously. Good? I know, so. All right, so I'm gonna do forearms in the chair. And if you wanna hold on to the chair, whatever, depends on how I feel that day, right? Take your shoulders back and down, lifting through the chest, pull your navel in. Pull your toes under. You're just gonna pick up the right knee. And then we're gonna switch, and to the left knee up. And to the right knee up. And to the left knee up. And put both knees down. So you can feel what your back's gonna do a little bit. Is it okay? Okay. So both knees up. Squeeze out. Just right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. So you should have felt more the front of your body than your back. Yeah. So we try to like wiggle this up so it would work more than this. So I'm scooching forward under the chair a little bit more. Drop the shoulder blades. You're gonna go straight leg, roll over to a great stretch, and right back down. And come up, and come down, and come up, and come down. And everything's staying really tight, and pull up and in. Shoulders are back and down. Breathing. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and stand up while we're here. And it doesn't feel like that should be much, but you can feel your legs and you got a nice stretch on the hamstrings that we definitely need from all the bridges. Can you feel your legs? Like, you can tell they've done something. Upper body, we've done something, abs, we've done something. I like to do straight arms. Bicep, tricep. So again, sorry, gotta pick up the weights. All right. Doing some training yesterday for my senior classes, and they're like going, oh yeah, you can have a nice base for your bicep, or you can make it more challenging and put them on one leg. I'm like, what? Yeah. My 87-year-old client is standing on one leg that has horrible balance.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so go heavy first. Shoulders are back down. So when I think about these weights, I relax my shoulders and it feels like I have a nice stretch. I want to keep the stretch. Pull your abs in, right? Squeeze your glutes, bicep curl. So when I think about that stretch, across my neck and my shoulders the whole time, I all the good stuff. Just one more. And rest. Yeah. Some of the things that their expectations of 80-year-old people. I mean, yeah.
Goals.
Their expectation, they set the bar pretty dang high. So I'm thinking most 80-year-olds, even if they're active, have trouble with balance. And not that we don't work on it, but there is no way I'm gonna put weights in their hands and have them, I don't do that with anybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a carnival trick, you know, that's, or a circus trick, whatever. All right, so we're at, let's do kickbacks. I'm gonna do one hand at a time though. The back of the chair. Again, protecting the back. And if you want to put forearm, kick the hips back, hand on your pelvic or your hip, ready? Press back, put your abs in. Keep that elbow higher, and the level of your back. 6, 7, we'll go to 10, 8, 9, one more. And break it down, let's switch sides. Abs are in, elbows above your back, ready, and kick back, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last one. And let's give a nice stretch. So, I don't mind doing full body occasionally. I think it's good, gives a whole body like a wake-up call without being over the top. Right? So, press the leg, shoulders back and down. Pull your abs from the side. So, tuck your belly and drop your chin. Come back to neutral. Left hand up. Put your right hand on your thigh and slide. Give yourself that moment to detach. Is that okay? Can you go ahead and put your hand on your head? Easy rotation. Can you feel, is that the spot that's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy rotation back. And you use that hand and it'll slide up and protect. Again. Just find that stretch. Up, up, up. And again, round forward, finding the stretch.
And bring it back.
And come up. Not too bad.
Oh.
Hands behind your head. Pull your head weight back. Tuck your tush. And take your elbows back. So think about your shoulder blades. Pull your chin. Open the chest. And nice and easy, drop your elbows. And head comes back to neutral. Right foot out. Pull back and through. Chest goes forward. You should already have a stretch. And up, switch. And again, pull the hips away from your fixed position. And chest goes forward. And come back. We start with that side lunge. Feel like I'm getting a little better into it now.
Mm-hmm.
Stretching those inner thighs just a little bit. We're gonna go back to the right and hang out. And just rotate with your abs in. And back to the left. Out, and then turn back. Come back to the center, and go class. Oh, thank you, thank you.